Hello and welcome to the final episode of this series, this season of Football Analysis, episode 25. And today, as earlier, you saw the Man City QPR game with the huge win for Man City. So we've now kind of finished all the games for today, and we're going to be taking you through what the final Premier League standings are and kind of our thoughts on it and how we think, some teams have done well, some teams have not done so well. And of course, I've got my big man Pete from PPA Gaming here again. Would you like to
Hello.
introduce yourself? Yeah, that's a bit hard. Yep. So if you into FIFA, which I think you all are because you're watching a football video, you want to click in the top right hand corner of the video. It says PPA Game. Click there, go to their channel. Brilliant videos. Comment, rate, subscribe. Why am I pressing voice control on my phone? That was weird. Right. Sorry. As I,
Nice, nice.
as I said, we're going to be kind of analysing the final standings of the Premier League table as it is. And where do you want to start? Do you want to start at the bottom or start at the top? Or
Uh,
do you want to go bottom to top?
yeah, go on top.
Okay. So, as was confirmed, was it a couple of weeks ago? Week and a half,
Yeah, it's 2 weeks ago, I
2 weeks
think.
ago, yeah. Wolves have finished 20th and got relegated, unfortunately for them. As a Midlands lad, it's a bit disappointing. But haven't really had a great season, have they?
No, they deserve to go down.
Yeah,
I mean, when they sacked Mick McCarthy, it was just all downhill from then.
yeah. Not one of their wisest moments, really, was it? Let's be honest.
No.
But you win some, you lose some. We haven't really got much to say on them, really, have we? Because they're been so dire.
Yeah, but they haven't played well, and they deserve to be into the championship at the end of the season. Um, I think I don't know if any players will leave. I mean, Kevin Doyle might leave, and
I
that's
I
about it.
think Doyle's quite a good player. I would not be surprised if I saw them. Definitely, him definitely leave to go to another Prem team rather than go down to Championship or somewhere else. But
Yeah.
I always kind of say it's kind of like a general rule I like to have. If you can't pick up 38 points, you're kind of risking being relegated if you can't manage average a point a game. Don't know what you
Yeah,
think on that, but
yeah. It's well, 40 is what the target really, isn't it?
yeah. So obviously this year it's been a bit different with it's been a bit more lower scoring near the bottom definitely, but we're travelling up the table up to 19th then, and Blackburn. Any thoughts?
Why the hell didn't they sack Steve Keane?
Mm. They
Why is
sorry, I jumped in. You go.
it's he should have been sacked in before January. It should have gone ages ago.
Mm.
And their owners are awful.
Nothing positive to say, which is fair enough.
No, I don't. The only decent thing that's come from Blackburn this season is probably Yakubu.
True, true that. I haven't really followed the Blackburn team news much, and yeah, so I haven't really got much to add on to this. Apart from they gave Chelsea a go today, but it was Chelsea's reserve team pretty much. They had one player who could potentially play against Barcelona in the Champions League final, so 2-1,
Yeah.
but not a great showing. Well, this is the next team is one I'm potentially a bit sad about. It's Bolton, and I think they had. I quite like Bolton. I would like to see them like stay up, and they gave today a good go. I think obviously Stoke aren't the best team, but 2-2 away from home, that's not bad.
No, I would have liked it if Stoke had stayed up. I mean,
You
not
Bolton.
Stoke, Bolton.
It's because they Stoke are like mid-table. Well, no,
Yeah,
just below.
but I'd have preferred it if they'd Bolton instead. But unfortunately, it came down between QPR and Bolton, which both teams I didn't want to go down.
Yeah, same. I was thinking as well when QPR went 2 up against Man City, I was like, come on, if they, I know they weren't great goals and a couple of errors, but I would like to see them stay up, and they have consequently.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's quite nice. And here we are, QPR 1 point away from safety. That, mate, if I was the QPR manager, I would have been absolutely, especially when I saw the draw before today's game, I would have been so worried. So worried. When I saw Bolton Stoke and then you are playing Man City, I'm just thinking, obviously you've got to go with positive frame of mind, but it's like,
well, it was last week, wasn't it? I mean, I think Digital Cisse scored like 87th minute
Mm.
for against Stoke.
Yeah.
So but he's been quality for him. Obviously, that's getting rid of the red cards he's had. But when he's been playing,
Yeah,
he's been quality.
definitely.
I mean, he's been one of their better signings. I mean, Bobby Zamora hasn't really done a lot,
No,
and nor have any of their other strikers. So
very,
yeah,
very lucky to be hanging in there, but they will be partying hard long into the night, that is for sure. Oh dear, I've gone off the thing. Throw it back on.
well, yeah. Go on, carry
That's
on.
a, no. Do you want to take over for a bit?
There you go. Carry
Yeah.
on.
Just above them, I would have loved to have seen them gone down, even though they are a Midlands team. But with Villa, I would have I would have been jumping for joy. Today would have been the best day ever if Villa had managed to go down. But
Yeah,
once again, as with QPR, today was vital, and if the results didn't go the other team's way, and Villa did lose, but man, would have loved it. They didn't do too badly on the goal difference. Looking at it in retrospect, -16 with the two teams above them on worst goal difference. But once again,
but
it always go down to points, isn't it? Sorry.
the thing I'd say about Villa is they need to get rid of McLeish.
I went to the last game of the season last year at Villa, and after that, when I saw McLeish going from Birmingham to Villa, I was just like, that could be bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, and it didn't prove one of their better moves, but skin in their teeth, I think, once again, as with QPR, but survive to fight another year.
Another thing I'd say, they only won 7 games.
Yeah.
I mean, even Blackburn wouldn't won that.
Oh, I know. That's just why it's so gutting for Blackburn, and for Bolton,
Yeah,
is the one on Mog.
yeah. Bolton. I would have preferred to see Villa go down than Bolton.
All day long,
To be honest.
all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely up for that. But moving on, slowly climbing up the table. 15th, 15th, quite a nice place, not too bad. And they were quite comfortable over Villa and QPR and going into the last couple of games. And Wigan, I think Wigan have done quite well. They've put
I think they've been one of the best teams in the last few games.
Yeah, they've
Been
put up
absolutely amazing.
big results against some big teams as well.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, I think they're definitely one of the more underrated teams near the bottom half of the table. But man, yeah, I think with Kirkland as well as their keeper, I do. I've always liked Kirkland. I know he's getting on a bit, but
Yeah, but he's not playing.
I know. But,
He's leaving at the end of the season as well.
oh, that's even worse. I didn't know that. Well, I'm just going to jump out the window right now.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah. Stoke with the 2-2 draw today, was it? Yeah, against Bolton.
Yeah.
I don't think they've been too bad either. Obviously, not great, but I don't know much about Stoke, so unless you've got much to add.
Well, Stoke, they've had an all right season. I mean, this is pretty much a typical season for them now, finishing mid-table.
Yeah, as long.
Sorry. Peter Crouch has been an amazing signing for them.
Oh, that one goal as well. Oh my.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's crazy. Definitely goal of season contender.
Yeah.
Just looking back on it and just thinking, I'm just like jaw drop. So now we go on to another team who have. There's only really 3 moves in the well, no, there's quite a few actually, but in the table today, and Sunderland dropped down after I think they lost, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost to Man U.
Yeah, that was it. Duh. But they had a good game today. When I was listening to it, they were actually pressurising Man U during the bottom half of the second half, and from what I could gather from the commentary, that they have potential to go and possibly upset Man U. Not that it was going to affect them anyway, but damn.
Yeah, Sunderland have had a bit of a mixed season. I mean, they spent quite a bit of money in the summer with Steve Bruce, and then obviously it wasn't going well, and then they brought in Martin O'Neill, which is a great move for them.
Martin O'Neill.
Yeah, because Martin O'Neill is a class manager, and obviously it's worked out for them, so they've ended up mid-table.
Yeah, and they've only actually been -1 on goal difference, which is quite good for bottom half of the table teams, because you always kind of see them getting hammered on the goal difference. But Next in 12th is Norwich. I think Norwich have a fantastic season. I'm not only saying that because they nearly screwed us over, but I do think they have genuinely had quite a good season.
Yeah, Norwich and Swansea as well,
Swansea
who
have
are
been incredible.
one above them 11th. I mean, they've both played absolutely amazing.
They've played their hearts out, haven't they?
Yeah,
Was it? So I can't really remember. Was it Swansea that came up last season, and or was the season?
this season.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like back
Yeah,
in last year. I think we might as well move on to Swansea because I'm just going to get no rant on Swansea. But they've had some good giant killing times as well. There's a nice little Welsh team, and they've been on it.
yeah. And then I've got to say one of the signings of the season, Gylfi Sigurdsson, quality, absolutely amazing. Such a good player. I
Yeah,
think it's from like Hanover or Hamburg in Germany.
yeah, Hanover probably. Yeah.
So he's been amazing as well. I mean, the goals he's been scoring have been quality.
Mm. They've,
Yeah, they've been one of the standout
yeah,
teams
they've
this year.
definitely showed their worth and Premiership kind of finesse, and they definitely deserve to still be here. And that's kind of shown by the 11th position, which is a very good position. It's 47 points, and there was 3 teams on 47 as well. So if they gained one more, they would have been top 10, and coming straight up from the champ to do that, it's just hats off to them.
Yeah,
So now we're going to be breaking down top 10. We're going into West Brom, which, God, what a heart attack I nearly had today. So dangerous. Oh man, I was properly, when it was 2 at half time, I was just like, oh no, please, no. I thought that was going to be an absolute upset for us. But yeah, Koscielny, I think secured it for us. But any thoughts on West Brom, the old baggies?
I do like West Brom. I gotta say,
I did till today.
yeah, they deserve their 10th place. I mean, they've played all right all season. Obviously, they're losing Hodgson at the end of the season though,
Hmm.
so
Yeah.
that's disappointment for
Yeah,
him.
he kind
But
of
he's
wanted a good send off, and I think they did him pretty proud actually,
yeah,
because nearly drawing with third place. It was a good effort, regardless of whether it's Arsenal or not, and I'm an Arsenal sport. I still think that's a good effort.
yeah.
Fulham. Now, I personally haven't heard much about Fulham, but I haven't been watching that religiously. So,
Well, they have had some amazing signings. I mean, Dempsey, I know obviously he was already there, but he's had an
um,
absolutely amazing
I've
season.
always rated Dempsey. I kind of think he was going to peak sometime, and he's probably, he has done really, really well for them this season. Can't
Yeah,
dispute that.
and obviously they bought Pogredniak as well.
But then why do people have such annoying names? Oh, God, blimey, at least you can pronounce them. But
Yeah,
but yeah. But now we're going to move on to a more controversial one, an 8th position. Liverpool, hey Pete. What happened there?
yeah.
What happened there? Used to be a top 4 side, and 8. You're gonna rant at me?
Oh, I will after this.
So, what from a Liverpool fan point of view, what can you say? Apart from
Well,
disappointed, I understand that.
well, that's the thing. It's just like it's midway through the season. You saw that we weren't going to get top four, and I sort of went, yeah, that's all right. But then obviously we won the Carling Cup, so we got Europa League. I think if we'd won the FA Cup,
As well, yeah.
then
He could have
then
justified that really well.
yeah. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I think if we had probably finished sixth, it would have been all right. Eighth, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know if it's too low or what because of the way the season panned
Yeah.
out.
What are your thoughts on Dalglish? Shall he go or shall he stay?
Stay, give him another season.
You reckon?
Yeah,
I
it needs another season. A manager cannot do anything within the
yeah,
season.
I agree with that, but I still haven't rated him whatsoever. I think he's just more of a. I know he's a legend, Liverpool legend, but I don't know if that's too much centered on that. But that's what I'm going to say. I would have liked to see finish above Everton as well, but
Eh,
you know,
well, the thing is, the team we played today wasn't exactly a great team.
mm,
I mean, we've played Carroll and Suarez, but apart from that, the rest of the team wasn't exactly our starting lineup. I mean, we had Stuart Downing, who's absolutely terrible.
yeah. Uh, But once again, well done, Swansea.
Yeah,
That's all I can say there.
I wasn't really paying attention to it. To be
Well,
honest. I was more
neither was
interested.
I. I was more
I
interested
saw,
in the Man City game and the Arsenal game, to be
yeah,
honest. But
I was just watching the Man City game.
I couldn't do that. I was too stressed. So Everton, they haven't done too badly. I always think
Yeah,
they're like top 10, so seventh is pretty good.
they always end up like 6th or 7th every season,
Yeah.
don't they? They always have a bad start, which they did again this season. They bought Jelavic, who's been quality for them as well.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
not too bad. But moving on now, Chelsea have had a bit of mare, I think, but the only justification is Champions League final. But I don't think that can really justify sixth.
yeah. Well, it's all down to that game now, isn't it? It's if they beat Bayern, they're in the Champions
Yeah,
League.
no one will care.
Yeah, obviously, if they don't, they're in the Europa League.
Yeah, and
Which
obviously
I'm kind of hoping
Abramovich
happens.
is not going to be happy with.
Yeah,
But
but in all fairness, Di Matteo deserves the
it's
job.
exactly what I was going to say. I was just what I was going to bring up. I think he has done incredibly well coming in as standing manager. I think
Yeah,
fair play to him, and winning the it was against you, wasn't it? I can't remember what it was. FA Cup was.
F Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he did well, and bit disappointing for Liverpool. I'm going to say that. But right, fifth position, top five breakdown. And Newcastle have surprised me because I didn't pay that much attention to the Premier League in the first half of the season because I was moving into uni, kind of getting settled in and things like that. And at the beginning of it, I was in America, so I was away. But fifth position, I'm buzzing for that for Newcastle. I'm not going to lie.
They deserved it.
They
Definitely.
really have. They've kind of played their hearts out and unlucky today. I think lost 3-1 Everton, which kind of is a bit disappointing for you. But
Well, I was honestly since the FA Cup final, it's just been like, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, we beat bollocks. We beat Chelsea, and it's like 4-1, and it's like, yeah, I don't really care.
okay, John, let's pause
To
it
be
here
honest,
and then you get that.
yeah, sorry about
That's right, no worries. Right, so we're back after that incredible phone call. So that's right. Move on to Tottenham. Tottenham. Man, was I worried. I thought they were going to have, especially after the Norwich game. Whew, and them going up 96 seconds as well today to put ahead. I was texting my Tottenham friend Tommy, and I was just like, "Oh man, we have thrown it away."
that. Yeah. To be honest, I was kind of hoping that you'd lose and that Newcastle and Tottenham would win, and you'd end up fifth, just so I can laugh at you. But
But no, the quality of Arsenal has shone through, or something like that, and we've managed to finish.
Cough.
Managed to finish third on 70 points, and I'm not gonna lie. When I was in America and saw we got thumped 6-0, wasn't it, or 6-1 or something by Man U, I was just like, oh dear. After losing Nasri and Fabregas as well, I
Yeah,
generally just thought, 10th, between 10th and 5th, then we've done all right. But that's probably why I'm buzzing today. That we've done fantastically, but I'm not going to kind of beat around the bush. If it wasn't for Van Persie, we would be in dire times.
yeah. If he leaves at the end of the season,
This is what I've said to loads of people. If he leaves, we are in a lot of trouble unless Wenger spends some monies.
well, he's bought Podolski, who,
Yeah.
if I'm honest, I don't rate him that much in the league. I mean, he plays amazing for Germany, but
Yeah.
his league
League.
record isn't great,
Yeah.
especially when his club got relegated.
That's what I was thinking. Hopefully we keep Vampy or Captain Fantastic and Podolski shines through and then could potentially, I would like to see us finish third again next season. I'm not going to say we're going to win it because unless he brings in some big signings, I think Man City will win it once again and Man U are always going to be kind of threatening for those top positions, weren't they? And
I must admit, I would be highly surprised if you I think you're gonna might get top four again.
Yeah,
But
I just want us to get Champions League. That's a win for me when Arsenal get Champions League outright.
the thing is with Arsenal, you haven't won a trophy in what 7 years or not?
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. Not gonna lie, Pete.
Yeah.
But at least you're winning trophies.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can agree with you on. But as we said, Man United second and Man City first. But what an absolutely fantastic, ending to the season. This is why football possibly one of the best sports in the world, especially English Premier League when it comes down to that.
It is the best sport in the world by far.
Yeah, it's just so unpredictable. So good though. But unless you've got anything you want to really add on United or City, apart from City pretty much bought the league. But
yeah, well, the thing about that is, it's just like
they can.
they're not the first, are they?
No, they won't be the last either. That's
ironically, Blackburn did it years back.
Yeah.
And look where they are now.
Yeah. So let's hope they get relegated next season. I'm joking.
I highly doubt that.
I don't know. All their players are going to come to Arsenal. Watch this space.
Yeah, there's more chance of you getting relegated.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please check out Pete from PPA Games. Subscribe to the show if you want. But season 2 won't be starting until obviously September. Well, end of August, September. Might do some pre-season analysis, but I'm not sure yet. If you have enjoyed, please maybe favourite the video. Leave a comment on what you thought on the Premier League standings. And do you want to say anything to finish it up, Pete?
Not a lot. It's just a great season, really. Especially the end. That was absolutely amazing. As I've already said. And lucky if your team got relegated. But obviously, you might get up next. Yeah.
You might come straight back up with the Championship next season anyway. So
unless you're Blackburn and Steve Keane's still there.
Yeah.
if you're a Blackburn supporter and Steve Keane is still your manager next season, welcome to League One.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later.